Alrighty, next up, we've got the strict press. So we're gonna pick the bar up. We wanna have our grip about a thumb width from the thigh, or you can see there about a thumb width from the knurling, so that when we pull the bar up into the front rack, we've got enough room there so that our hands are just outside our shoulders. And what we're gonna do is, holding the bar in a bit of a tight grip, we're gonna allow the elbows to sort of stay tucked in against the rib cage, and we're gonna make sure they're not too high because we need to be able to press with a strict, straight forearm. So, starting with our abs engaged, we wanna make sure our rib cage is tucked down towards our hips, our bum squeezed, our quads are squeezed, creating as much tension through the body as we can. Starting with the bar on our shoulders, we need to make sure our head's out of the way, so just tucking your chin in, and we're gonna strict press that bar straight past our nose and eyebrows, and ending up with the locked elbow, and the bar is just slightly behind the ears. So from there, we're gonna bring the bar forward by bringing our elbows together. We need to try and pretend like we've got a stick touching our elbows, and we can't drop that stick. So elbows will always stay tucked in, bring the bar back down towards our collarbone, resetting by breathing, bracing, and then we're gonna strict press for our second rep. So you can see here, even at the top of the rep, we're trying to tuck our rib cage down and squeeze our bum to make sure that there's no load going through our lower back. So if we start to break through that midline, we're gonna start to see some lower back problems. So whenever we have anything above our head or directly above our head, we wanna make sure we're tucked down through the rib cage, squeeze our legs, bum, and abs, and then return back to the front rack. So the most common problems we see with the strict press is A, the elbows will start to flare away, which is gonna lead to some shoulder impingement if we continuously do it. So we need to make sure we keep our elbows tucked in together. Like I mentioned before, pretend like you're trying to hold a stick between your elbows throughout the entire rep. So Harry's gonna show us what a bad rep looks like. You're gonna see internal rotation from the shoulder, and you're gonna see a lot of pressure being built up through that shoulder junction. Like I said, it probably won't happen on the first time, but it will happen if you continuously do it. So keep the elbows tucked in, allows you to keep the ears away from the shoulders, and keeps that glenohumeral head in the right spot throughout the shoulder.